Brunswick.
Well, how long have you been here doing?
I've been doing sound here.
Yeah.
3.5 years full time, a year or two before that part time.
Okay. You've seen a lot of bands come and go.
A few. But yes, New Brunswick is the center of the universe.
That's only for most people who've lived here. What do you attribute the old New Brunswick saying is you can leave, but you always come back to die?
I don't know. I haven't left yet, so I would hope I'm not going to die here.
But you know, a lot of people end up coming back.
Yeah, it's like Mike DeNarco upstairs.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know anyone who's left this town who's come back, and none of my friends, anyways. I mean, I know of people who have.
What do you think of the state of New Brunswick music?
It's constantly in a state of flux. I think it's doing all right now. It's definitely back on an upswing. I think there was definitely a low point, like this past spring, summer, when all these bands started getting signed and everything. And when Crow left here, we lost all the contacts for the road bands, basically. So it's definitely limited the variety.
Do you see New Brunswick, like the rumor's been for a few years that it's just a matter of time before New Brunswick becomes the next Athens, Georgia? You see that happening, or?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think there's a plethora of talent around here, but in terms of it becoming the next hip town, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see it that way, but then it would probably ruin the scene at the same time.
Well, there's only basically one venue for playing, and we're standing in it.
Basically.
Any thoughts about who the band that'll be the one to put this town on the map might be?
Dude Squirrel. It's my offhand bet. I can't think of anyone else that's even really in the position to make a mark, so to speak.
So think of all the bands that have played here over the years. As a soundman, what bands do you think really entertain you the most?
Tiny Lights, The Cells, and Ween. My personal preferences, though, too, involved there. I'm entertained by any good band, really. And that's why I do this, is because I'm into live music. And if I wasn't into live music, I'd be doing studio stuff. But, I don't know where I was going with this.
What band were the biggest motherfuckers?
Biggest dickheads?
Yeah.
Digits?
Why was that, Kurt?
Why was that? Let's see. Well, as all the mics and stuff are my own, I own mics and effects, everything else is the house stuff. The guy from the Digits, there was like 6 people here. I can understand him being angry, but he took the neck of his guitar, smacked his vocal mic down, went across stage, smacked the other one down, and kicked the monitor over. So,
It's funny you should say that, because they recall that night with fondness themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, particularly the Granny Annie debacle.
Oh, I forgot she was here that night.
Yeah.
There's been 1 or 2 other bands that have pissed me off, but nothing
to that extent.
No. I mean, I don't really get pissed unless someone goes around purposefully damaging either my gear or the house gear, because I don't see a reason for that. I don't go on stage, take my mic stand and shove it through their cabinet, so I don't see why they feel possessed to do things like that.
I guess you didn't work here the night the Buttholes played then.
Actually, I was here. That was one of the nights Chris hired me. They had their own engineer who's currently their monitor engineer. And when we did the set change from the Serial Killers and the Buttholes, I couldn't make it back from the stage. And I just kind of stood up there the whole night and helped the roadie keep people off the stage.
Kind of lunacy. Yeah, it's pretty amazing considering the amount of bands who graced the Court Tavern over the years. Faith No More, Butthole Surfers, Circle Jerks. A lot of bands have passed through here, gone on to play the Stadium Rockers. And
yeah, right.
Yeah, this is not a big place. I'll pan over and show. We're looking at the empty Court Tavern right now. Probably seats, 200 uncomfortably at most?
Basically, yeah.
it sees its good days and it sees its bad days, like any club, I suppose. We're not living through the this is far from the high point, I think, the court scene in a few years, but it always comes and goes. And what more can be said about the wondrous Court Tavern?
Come and visit.
Come see us.
There's probably not enough light in here. I'm not sure. Can you see me?
Doing my MTV. Woo!
That was scary for a while. I was freaking.
What's that?
Being in the band, just about to get on the Holland Tunnel, and it's like almost on H.
That was wild.
Could you imagine the band overheating in a tunnel?
This is the Club MTV.
So I got an R. F and R.
I'll send you guys the video so you'll have it when you get home.
Hi, Mom! But these all go to 11.
So where have you been since you stayed at Bard last night, or?
Yeah. Got up this morning, went to New York, and then we felt like we were in New York forever. Just sitting on 7th Street.
Trying to get the hell out of New
Yeah,
York.
what were you doing in New York? Just hanging out?
Yeah, we had to go meet with Bob Biggs.
Bob Biggs.
Bobby Biggs from Slash Records.
Yeah, did he
Slash Records.
say love you baby, love you baby?
I gotta go.
Is he coming up with the Spondola, the Schneckles,
Not as of yet.
so what's he gonna wait for your next EP on CZ, see how that does?
He's waiting for us to blossom as artistes.
He wants us to be a pop act.
Don't do it.
He wants you know.
So I'm throwing my distortion pedal out the window.
All the rest of us going.
It'll never work.
That's what happened.
I love you.
Lucy Brown, they did P&D deals with 3 labels, but gave them all this money to go into the studio, and then stuck in an engineer to make them sound the way they wanted them to sound, and they'd get the tapes back and they'd be just this flowery pop act, and they'd be like, no way, we're not going to do it. They held out. I don't know if it's for better or worse.
Wild. You really can. That's wild. You can run into that. Every person has to be the same.
Well, if I had some money, I'd give you guys some to make a record for me.
So we're gonna go
Hey,
on
well,
that.
only $8 will
Yeah.
probably.
I was thinking today, as a matter of fact, that you could probably do a really great cover version of Unheard Music by X.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a vision.
I really love X. I really love X, and it's almost like the reason why we probably haven't done an X song is just because it's
It'd be too
close
perfect.
to my
Yeah.
heart.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah. Looking at John Donek Sr. Hello, I'm John.
If only I had hair.
Only she had some hair, but she could grow some.
Extensions. I can get extensions.
Clean it up a little bit. Oh yeah.
Have you guys eat yet?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
we grabbed a couple slices of death. Gotta figure out what we're doing here, I guess. Should we load in? What's going on? What's up with you? I'm gonna go get some coffee in a few.
Oh, yeah. Is there any espresso in this town?
Yeah, there is actually. There's a great place right down the block, and it's really expensive, so you should feel right at home.
Espresso's cheap in Seattle.
What? $2.50 for a double?
You went to the wrong place.
No,
I
yeah,
can get it for
actually.
$1.75.
But there are places that are outrageous.
It's funny because Barbara always took us. She went out of her way to send us in the direction of the most expensive restaurants and Okay, here you are in the Court Tavern, bastion of New Brunswick's alternative music scene. A bar you've never played at,
It's true.
even though you are soon-to-be twin-tone recording artist.
Weird, huh?
Any thoughts? Being amongst this, if these walls could talk, the history that they would say.
Well, I remember when they had their all ages show when I was 15, the Butthole Surfers played here. But I had a job and I couldn't go. Which is funny because I have a job now, but I can't go have fun either. Life's kind of like a circle. So you know, I miss seeing the old ages, and I think the serial killers threw cat guts all over the audience 5-6 years ago because I was washing dishes in a bar in Raritan.
What bar?
It's called Mugs. I don't think it's there anymore. I had a big red mohawk. They had baseball caps.
I forgot all about that.
Any thoughts you'd like to get across?
Oh, I'd like to get across. No, I'm just a blue guy, you know.
Yes?
For no good reason. I'm just good at it.
Any thoughts about hitting the road, bands, music?
Can't afford it. No, it's important, I suppose. As much as anything's important. Ha ha ha. Did I mention that I got a job?
No.
Got a job? Okay, go ahead.
He's only 15 when the circus played. How old is he now?
Aha. I'm 21 in 3 months. Bastard. That's drama for you.
I wonder how old I was at the time. How old was I then? You were 16. How old was I?
Let's see. If you're 25 now, that would make you probably 21. Just old enough to get in here.
I don't think so. I hope not. That would really date me. Turning 21 was one of the worst things that ever happened to me.
Oh, yeah?
It really took away the excitement.
You're really making
The excitement of sneaking into shows when you're 8?
Yeah. I loved when Bopper worked the door when I was 18.
How you enjoying your new video camera, Sam?
I'm not. I had to force myself to bring it out just to warranty the buying of, you know, warranty. You see Hammerbox loading in. A hard-working touring band on the road. 2,000 miles from home. So poor they have to roll their own cigarettes. Burned. We see Chris. Which one? I don't know. I'm having a writer's block. Do you have anything you'd like to say for posterity, Chris, about the New Brunswick music scene or anything?
I know what you can do, especially since you're down here. If you wanted to write an article for the newsletter,
Yeah, I'd love to.
since you're down here at this time, you can help me, right? You know how all the bands think their shit don't stink?
Yeah.
You can help me. You could like give the bottom line on whose shit stinks and whose shit doesn't.
Ah, man. See that? Oh my God! Look at this. You know, that's so easy for me because like I'm famous for that.
Hey, there's the man. How are you?
Don't call for Hammerbox in the upstairs bar.
Yeah, it is. In fact, I'm.
How's it going?
How are you, man?
Just fine. What's up?
Good. How's everything going?
I'd like to, okay, if you want, you know.
Yeah.
I feel kind of out of touch lately.
You're gonna clean the toilet to get that touch.
Great to play with you guys. Great to see you guys.
I think I'm too out of touch to clean toilets.
Steve, you dressed for sound check?
Yeah, well, you know.
I think he's got you beat, Pete. I'd be pretty embarrassed if I were you. He out-Peted Pete. Dave,
Is this on?
it's still on.
Oh no.
This could be your home video for your tour.
That'd be cool. We need one. It's been going great so far. Day 1 here in New Jersey.
MTV shots.
Food, damn it.
Food, damn it. That should be a name of a band, probably.
What kind of food do you want?
Radical subculture that doesn't really do anything. Nothing will change with witty words. Revolution now.
There's the job, right? It's so pathetic. I work 2 days a week and I still can't deal with it.
That is harsh.
Yeah.
Why? I guess this ruins our segment on, like, you know, so why the hell don't you work?
Because I could usually get away with it. but now I can't because I'm down to $30.
When you're home, what do you do, Lee?
Well, hang out, you know, and go see bands play and try to write songs. And
do you work? Do you have a job? Real job?
I've had jobs. Just after the last tour, I didn't have a job and didn't work until
Last
this tour.
call for a van.
That's cool. I got it all.
Got everything out of there? Okay.
And hang out with the multitude of friends that we all have back in Seattle.
Of friends.
And they're all good friends too, unlike industry friends, which you know what I'm talking about. Baby, I love you.
Industry person and friend don't go together. There's Harris and James.
Sam, turn that silly thing off.
I'm all but stunned.
Harris, you got how's Twin Tongue treating you?
Actually, we threatened him into sending us money.
What? I'm just gonna see what I can find that's close. Okay.
So, don't ask.
No.
You'll be happy, Harris, when I send you this tape. You're gonna be like, thank God.
We'll use this for the video, you know, kind of like that Bon Jovi stuff, you know. We're having so much fun.
I heard you guys are working on Bon Jovi.
Oh, we are. Check this out.
You do that behind the drum?
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Well, wait till you see what I do behind the drums tonight. You're going to love it.
Harris, Pete Harris.
Hey, do Harris.
Heck,
He's a
Hanger on.
he's a syncopat, a schmoozer in the industry.
Actually, it's only the second time I've been in here and I want to leave, so let's go get food.
Yeah, you get the boys out in a van together and they'll really hate each other.
Yeah, they're kind enough to call and invited me to drive them to Montreal one weekend, and which I didn't, of course. So, oh wow, a little red light goes on when you're recording. I didn't even know that.
So it's not totally bottom of the line. That's known to act like we're...
See, I didn't get to. I was supposed to go to Europe with this boat with Dracula here, and
We're still going, Sam.
they're going, but without me. So,
You lose.
I quit smoking. I have really not much to live for, so I bought myself the camera and my charger.
You'll be paying for it one day.
Yeah, I already am. I figured I have some money now. I haven't worked in a year. I've been out of school for a year and managed not to work. And everybody's getting on my case. My girlfriend, my parents, everybody. And
You didn't live with your parents.
I live with my parents as well. So, hi Dennis.
Hey, Sam.
Dennis.
I quit smoking.
You did?
1 month.
Good man. I've been walking around with these stupid nicotine patches on and I still smoke.
Have you met this is Hammerbox. People.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
Dennis,
It's
Harris,
rough.
James,
Hey.
Dave, Pete, Pete.
fucking
One big happy family.
No, let me...
I'm gonna
Help
babble
them.
tonight. I took a decongestant like an hour ago and it's like kicking in. I feel like completely fucked up.